On behalf of Group 4, a lovely and warm morning to our respected professor and my dear classmate. I am Akanksha Malviya. We are here to discuss about the case study on India first life insurance driving growth with competency mapping. First of all, introduction. India First Life Insurance Company Limited is a life insurance company in India. It started as a joint venture between two public sector banks, Bank of Baroda 44% and Andhra Bank 30%, and UK's Financial and Investment Company Legal and General 26%. It was incorporated in November 2009. It has its headquarters in Mumbai. IFLI crossed more than 2 billion turnovers in 4.5 months since the start of its operation by selling insurance products, which includes policies, life insurance, term life insurance, pension insurance, group insurance. IFLI adopted the bank insurance model and operates through more than 9,900 bank branches spread across 1,000 cities and towns. Now I talk about Vision 2020. Maheshwari shared IFLI's new Vision 2020 to be the largest insurance provider in the country and to be among India's top 5 insurance companies by 2020. IFLI introduced Vision with the theme Securing Life and Creating Value. And for employees, there is a wonderful organizational value of think new, do more, be honest, and be helpful. Now over to you, Muskan.
Thank you so much, Akansha. Now I'm going to cover competency mapping and career progression. So the first point is form a competency system team. To achieve Vision 2020, Menon decided to form CST to define new roles expectations for employees at all levels in organization. This alignment was very crucial for IFLI to achieve Vision 2020. According to this According to this alignment, CST start by creating a list of rules and their corresponding competencies. The second point is the rule and competency. In that point, defining a new role, expectations for the existing employees, developing a list of competency required by employees to perform their new expected role. The third point is career progression linked with competency. Mrs. Parker, IFLI's head of talent management, suggested that we could link employees' career progression with their competencies because competency diagnosis done by Parker, and she revealed that promoted employee failed in their respected new jobs. In their respected new roles because the competency which is required to do new roles not consider employees promotions. So Parker said that if we link employees promotion to the competency, it would be help to IFLI to achieve Vision 2020. The fourth point is introducing a new policy for employees. Marker as well as Menon as well as Parker, they have decided to introduce a new policy. The principle of that new policy is pay for performance and promote for potential. Under this new policy, employees would be rewarded for their performance and good work that what they have done in the previous year. The last point is 3 criteria for employee based upon policy. The first criteria is a length of the time that employee had been in the current role. The second one is the employee's performance in the current role, and the last one is whether the employee had the defined competency required to prefer the challenge demand by the new role. That's it from my side. Jaya will continue.
Thank you, Muskan. Now I am going to cover identifying the behavioral competency. The first point is division of organizational structure. In 2015, ILFI structure had been divided in 4 bands. They are operational, strategic, tactical, and leadership. Within each band, Menon could define introduced role across eight functions. They are human and capital, operation, information, technology, investment, actuarial, finance, governance, strategy, and product. The second point is dealing with performance. After observation, they used gather information with the previous year data, and PMS captured employees' performance basis on their activities. Suppose Suppose if a particular employee did not perform well, he will get poor rating and deal with poor performance. Next point is development approach. Manon soon realized if the employees have functional knowledge or if they have technical competencies within themselves, through their approach, their promotion might be unquestionable. That was a milestone development approach to achieve Vision 2020. Then the last point is ambition and direction. As a leader, you must have an idea about certain activities which are somehow related with the organizational growth and should start to give direction to see what the impact of their given direction on the organization is. Now I would like Shweta to continue.
Thank you, Jaya. Akansha can. Yes. Thank you, Jaya. If we talk about the SWOT analysis, firstly, in this analysis, I have put all the points which I have observed. SWOT analysis stands for the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strength and weakness are the internal factors of the organization, where opportunities and threats are the external factors of the organization. In strength, it includes insurance products, advantages of effective decision making. In insurance product, IFLI provides a range of policies which includes life insurance, term life insurance, growth in group of insurance, and pension insurance. IFLI crossed more than 2 billion in turnover after selling the insurance product. Advantages of effective decision making, like adoption of bank assurance model. After adopting this model, IFLI got the 13th rank in the fiscal year of 2015 and 16. Now come to weakness. It includes promotion as a barrier, high job stress. If we talk about promotion as a barrier, like those employees who were promoted are tended to fill in their new role. So for doing the new role, the new principle is pay for performance and promote for potential. High job stress, like those high job stress like PMS capture the performance of the employees. Those employees who are not performing the well and their performance are very poor, so they got the lack of good ratings and reward. So it's a very stressful situation for the employees to do good and got the good rewards and rating. Now opportunities. It includes a strong future growth, bank assurance model. A strong future growth, like as we all know that insurance sector is a highly regulated market, and IFLI provides the range of policies which includes life, group, and pension insurance and more. So I think it has a strong future growth. Bank assurance model. In this model, it's basically a relationship between the bank and the insurance company, in which bank allowed to the insurance company to sell their products to the bank customers. So IFLI operated through more than 9,900 banks through the 1,000 towns and cities. Now come to threats. It includes competitor, governance, and regulatory issues. Competitors, like as we all know that insurance sector is a very competitive market with over 24 companies. Actually 24 companies almost providing same product with a minor price variation. So it's a tough competition for the IFLI. So IFLI know how to deal with it. So IFLI start focuses on their innovation and they start focus on their customer service. Actually, they know customer service is little bit difficult as compared to the selling the insurance. Governance and regulatory issues. Innovation offered by company insurance company had remote possibility of being pretended because the only reason of the IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, was the regulatory body of insurance industry. Thank you. Now I would like to call Meeta to continue the presentation.
Thank you, Shweta. My topic is balancing and reinforcing loop for competencies. The first point is changes in approach. In 2015, IFLI stopped using the bell curve system for its performance management and adopted the balanced scorecard approach instead. The new approach with balanced scorecard meant that IFLI employees would receive 3 feedback meetings, one each quarter, before the final meeting at the year-end appraisal. The second point is developing quadrants. Based on their performance, employees were categorized into one of the 3 brackets. The first bracket was the growth quadrant, which meant that the employee performed the job as instructed. The second bracket was the ACE quadrant, which meant that the employees performed the job beyond what was expected. The third bracket was the development quadrant, which meant the employees did not perform the job as instructed. Menon decided to link the PMS, that is Performance Management System, with capability development or learning and development interventions, which would help to identify and address the need for any competency development. My third point is L&D intervention. Menon developed 27 programs that were each in 1 day in duration and were delivered in house. Menon shared with Parker his thought that apart from PMS, Performance Management System, all IFLI employees should undergo one compulsory L&D program every year, which could be counted as a part of capability development exercise or CDE. All employees would need to sign up for a program that was within their band. Further, the employee's immediate supervisor would need to approve the employee's chosen program after confirming the suitability of the program within the employee's band. Now I would like Rahul to continue.
Thank you, Shweta. I My point is competency communication, the competency framework. And first point, two-way communication. Here I am gonna elaborate about the way communication which Menon share with Parker will communicating to employee for their new jobs and competency required for new rules. And my second point is feedback from employees. They would the new job roles and the list of competency should be shared with the Think First. Parker also proposed getting feedback from the employees who underwent the PMS process by asking to the employees questions they worked for future roles and knowledge for employees to train them. And my third topic is Think First. Uh, the leadership team at Indian Life Insurance Company Limited, IFLI companies, the deputy president level and above from all the functions of things. First team met twice a year to discuss and uh, finalize the strategy level goals that would help IFLI achieve its vision 2020. Having members from all the functions met think first an open platform members made the present to however function plan to contribute IFLI to achieve help of vision 2020. Only after the think first agree with an idea or plans achieve would the employees start to work on the ideas and convert them to the form of company goals and keys performance indicated. This is from my side, and I would call like to Akansha.
Challenges ahead. Menon and Parker take action to face challenges. They firmed up with an idea of employees to competency with framework. It was the first time when Menon and Parker had advanced idea for such company. They were also in dilemma whether it could be right or wrong in their idea to roll out the competency framework and link it to the PMS and introduce this idea to all 1400 employees. It has been a biggest challenge for them. Thank you.